morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Track stepping back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning into 808s and Kicks. So just gonna jump on right into things and put my 2 cents out there for what it's worth. Everybody knows right now, currently, there's been so much marketing, so much hype, so much craze going on for these upcoming Jordan 185 bands or breads, whatever you want to call them. It's not fair. I agree, it's not fair. They're only releasing in certain areas. It's so limited. And, you know, I still don't understand why make a shoe like this that has so much history behind it and so much demand behind it. Why Nike? Why y'all making this thing on sneakers so limited? You know, but at the end of the day, Nike does what Nike does. Why? Because Nike can do it regardless of how fair or unfair the process is. Nike gonna do whatever they choose to do. But other than that, we ain't here to talk about those. We here to talk about another pair of Air Jordan 1s. So I got a package in the mail from one of my guys. You know, he got his hands on a pair of these early. I actually got my personal pair coming in the mail. Should be here within, like, say, the next 2 or 3 days. They will be releasing right after those 85 highs release. So call it a consolation prize, or I can just say call it Jordan Brand just, you know, hitting us hard with a whole bunch of releases, you know. But other than that, I'm gonna bust these bad boys out. All right, guys. All right. Here we have your Jordan 1 Black Toes. These are the reimagined Black Toes. But my thing is, I'm just curious, you know. And please, guys, light me up in the comment box. Why are we calling these reimagined when originally this was the original pair, as you see in the picture, as you see on my T-shirt? This is the original pair that Jordan had. It didn't have the wings on the side. It was pretty much a PE during the time they were doing the photo shoot. So why are we calling these reimagined? You know, I get it. We've had the other Black Toes for so long and all that. And, you know, I don't know. Are we reimagining what would it be, what things would be like if they would have came out with this pair originally? I don't know, but that's just me, guys. But other than that, let's jump right on into this. So we have here your box with, right? And guys, I gotta say, this box is something serious, man. I love how they put that old picture on there with rookie Jordan. You know, Jordan in his younger days. Look at that. He still got hair on his head and all that, you know. But in the picture, as you see, he's rocking those Black Toes. You got them around his shoulder. They don't have the Wings logo on the side. That's going to bust these bad boys out the box. And before we even really touch the shoe, I just want to point out here, so it's a few things with this box that's really, really nice. What they say? Special attention. Yeah, it's like got the Wings logo, but it doesn't say Air Jordan on there. And under there it says special attention, as you guys can see. Special attention, M. Jordan, Michael Jordan. Pretty cool. I love little details like that. This paper on this is just really nice. It gives y'all just like a throwback of things, you know. You got, you know, a picture right here of young Jordan himself, you know, with those he actually got those breads on his picture here, you know. Let's go on and get these out. This paperwork is really, really nice. I love how they did that. So we have here your Jordan Black Toes. And before I get into things and go any further, I want to talk just a little bit more about this paper. A little bit more. Look at that. This is all type of history, guys. Like, look at that. You got Jordan here with the Black Toes. Jordan here with the breads around them. I like it. You know, it just brings you back in time, guys. It really does. It brings you way back in time, you know. Got them on court. The city of Chicago, which is my city, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But let me go and put this away. All right, guys, here we have it. So let's talk about these bad boys, right? So you have here your Black Toes reimagined, and I know a lot of people are pointing out this right here. You know, that infamous Air Jordan right there. It doesn't have the Wings logo. It just says Air Jordan. Well, guys, originally that's what these shoes were looking like before we have now what we see on almost all OG Air Jordans is that Wings logo. I mean, not all OG Air Jordans, but all Jordan 1s. Most of the OG ones, you know, Jordan highs, whatever you want to call them, they have that Wings logo on the heel. In the inside, you know, you have an inner part of the shoe. It has My Very Best with his signature on there. And if you can't see it, you know, it definitely does show up really nice under like a black light or something like that. If I can, I will post a picture of it right up there, guys. But jumping right back into things, you know, I love how this right here, the sole of the shoe, like the midsole, they gave it that like little cell aged look to it. Really, really nice. Now, another thing I want to point out as well is this tongue. This tongue here. Now, on the last Black Toe Jordan 1s we saw, it didn't have a black tongue. It had a white tongue. Me personally, I like the black tongue just a tad bit better than the white tongue. Not saying that I'm crapping on the white tongue, but I just feel like this black tongue really gives it a nice touch to things. You know what I mean? But that's my personal humble opinion. Yeah. The bottom of the sneaker, you have, of course, like any other Air Jordan 1, you got your regular Air Jordan 1 sole. And I gotta say, guys, you know, this is obviously a basketball shoe. I know a lot of people don't play basketball in Air Jordan 1s like that these days, but one thing I will say, that the sole on this shoe is, the grip is really, really nice. Can't go wrong with that. You know, the grip is really nice. Regardless of how comfortable or uncomfortable a pair of Air Jordans might be for you, yeah, pretty comfortable. Inside of the shoe, nothing too special going on. It's just your white insole that says Nike Air. If you guys can see that, I apologize. It is pretty dark in here. But me personally, guys, what I like so much about this shoe is not just because it's a pair of black toes, but I like the fact that this shoe has so much, you know, story with it. You know what I mean? You know, back in the 80s when Jordan, you know, was fresh into the league and he got his Nike deal, you know, they were pushing to get a pair of his own signature shoes on his feet, and it's not like they had a lot of pairs, you know, to push out there with Jordan. I mean, if you know about the history in Jordan with his sneakers and stuff, you know that he actually wore the airships before he even actually wore the Air Jordans on court, you know. So just a little something for you, know. Also, when you think about the Jumpman sign, yeah, you know, it's just one of those things, guys. Like, you know, Jordan jumping, then he taking that famous picture of him with the Jumpman sign. Like, it's just beautiful, guys. I love the story behind this shoe, and not to mention with here, with the autograph in this shoe, the story behind that is, I guess, Jordan had gifted a pair of his sneakers to one of his friends, and he autographed it and stuff. And me personally, I don't know if you guys know, Jordan these days really don't do a lot of autographs like that. You know, there's videos out there on the internet where people are asking him for an autograph, and he's kindly declining, like, no, he don't want to give an autograph and stuff. So for me, this kind of, you know, just makes me feel a little bit good. This is not like his actual autograph, but this is like one of the closest things to getting an autograph with, you know, of Jordan. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, guys. That's just me, you know. All around, I really feel like the presentation on this shoe was good. You know, these were supposed to release last year. Of course, they didn't release them like that. They pushed it, and of course, we already know why. Jordan, the demand for Air Jordan 1s are not like sky high like it was back in the days. With the Jordan 85 bread coming out pretty soon, already most of you guys, if y'all been paying attention to what's been going on, the demand for those are there. Everybody wants a pair of those. And, you know, these are releasing right after those release. So Jordan and Nike, I think they're being not just strategic on it, but in terms of sales and all that stuff, I think they were pretty smart about it, you know. How they went about it, not all of us are going to agree with it, you know. But I understand, you know. So, yeah, guys, you know, enough of that talking. How about we take a closer look at these bad boys? Celebrating the 40th anniversary of Jordan Brand, here we have the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined Black Toe. Instead of a Wings logo on the collar, we have here the word Air Jordan, which was originally on the sneaker back in the 80s during a photo shoot with Jordan himself. Instead of a white tongue, this time around, we have a black tongue with that red logo saying Nike Air. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan of the Reimagined, or are you not a fan? One way or another, you cannot deny that Air Jordan 1 sneakers will always be a classic sneaker. All right, guys, there you have it. A look at the reimagined Air Jordan 1 Black Toes. Me personally, I'm glad I got me a pair coming in the mail already. Special shout out to my homeboy, Living 3, for letting me get these and do a early review, close look at these right before they dropped and stuff. Definitely nice. I would definitely love to know what you guys think. Are you guys going for a pair of these? Are you saying no, you'll pass on it because you like the other Black Toes, better than these? Is the Air Jordan sign on the side make or break for you? For me, it's not making break for me, because again, for me, I love that it's just history, guys. This whole shoe is pretty much historic. I love when sneakers have stories. But I would definitely love to know what you guys think. Drop some chit chat in that comment box. I know it's a lot of people that's I've seen on Twitter, should I say X, I've seen people commenting on these saying they wasn't feeling them. But I've also seen a lot of other YouTubers who are big sneaker YouTubers really digging these, and me myself, I'm one of them. I love these. I really do. I'm glad I'm able to get my hand on a pair of these. It was not too hard. I don't care if they sit. I don't care if they fly off the wall. All I care about is, hey, I was lucky enough and blessed enough to be able to get me a pair of these. The rest is history. I'm gonna see what I can do to get me a pair of those 85 breads. If not, it is what it is. Hey, no harm, no foul, moving right along. Plus we got all these other releases coming out later this year as well, guys. But if you can, hit that subscribe button, the one right down there, drop a little subscribe, show your boy some love. Other than that, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like it's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon on the next one. Peace.